有可能会比较像这个模式吧，因为我之前其实就说，尽量可以的话，早上打 LO， 下午玩其他游戏，像这样子。最近有上主播台吗？我每个礼拜都有播比赛，如果你有在看的话，都会看到我。如果没有看到我的话，那就是我在播比赛的路上。梆梆梆！现在那个 Twitch 有推出那个 Game Sale Revenue， 感觉蛮有趣的，不知道开放的程度到底到哪边了。我们现在，最近都在看 AI 也没有看到我，那就是你的问题啊！因为 AI 我有播啊。我有播啊，是不是有点小声呢？等下游戏的音乐如果太小，你们再提醒我一下。虽然我只播了1天呢，我这个打扮除了一颗粉红色洋葱之外，什么都看得到，看不到什么东西。不然你还想看什么？你还想要看？不是，你还想要看什么？不要啦，不要啦。热，一天啊，怎么了吗？一天还 OK 吧？排班又不是我排的。丢不丢啊？哇！艾瓦斯单影34个月是第一天就定了吗？我那时候刚开的时候你就定了吗？挖掘地点找到欧林，我们昨天破到哪？哇，这边好多新任务啊！我有听说15层底下很多那个，看完我打那只暴龙之后，觉得广告上剑法有点神，广告总是特别浮夸，哪有那么好射？真的超级多那个他这边好多那个哦。好多商人哦，我每个商人都去找他们一下。你们今天还想不想要来赌那个
All right.
You're an outlander, which is good, but a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come
中
across
间
what
荡
I
过一次。
seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends.
不知道
If
九里
you
多久
bring
了
me these
，9里应
vessels
该也
in
35、
sets of
36
4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
收到4种容器凑成一个仪式
What
容
sort
器
of
是什么？
ritual were the
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in set. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each
他这么懂哦。
fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face
他一定是
at
先
each
知。
stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
1000年以后的人类
Are you
还
sure
是
people didn't just
还是
drink
蛮
out
不
of
错
them?
的，还是蛮认真的。
Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
So you're interested?
More than interested.
他拿到
But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
生小孩继承家产。
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be
原来是
left to
容
my
器控，
precious little vessels.
他宁愿跟容器结婚，懂了？
Yes, yes. Trade.
交易，哎呦，哦，他要的就是古代的那个马克杯嘛，他就是要我用马克杯跟他换东西。哦，他还有这个哎，地图金属啊，地图巴努克人偶。哎，巴努克人偶这个几个我都有啦，这几个我都买过了。我看一下还有什么可以买。所以我现在这边没办法跟他买东西。
I will leave. Rugged, well traveled. Yes. I would like to talk.
商人，这里有个人有任务。
Can you help me?
Hey there, can you help
You're the
me?
one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with
天
their
才。
second sight. If only you'd use it to help me.
兄弟剑，他的兄弟剑被偷了
My。brother's sword.
小偷？
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
从窗户出去。
Why
剑
would someone steal the...
It's priceless. Made from the
Priceless.
burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
长
Okay,
角兽的
I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th
原来
Sun
是
King
以
gave
前
it to
的
my brother for his military service.
兄
He
弟
was
哈？
killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in shadow.
外甥
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
那你不会继续找
I'll see what I can do about the...
Have a word with my steward if you need to, and listen. All I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
劫富，新支线任务。这个也是商人呢，他卖什么？哇，他又有金属赌徒盒了，有没有人想要来赌的？再开个赌局给大家怎么样？昨天我们第一个来这边的时候买的那10包超级惨哎！来开个赌局，10盒，这个开到几个金属碎片？目前5个选项都有开出来过了。有人需要蓝宝资源的吗
Perhaps？your travels have taken you through ancient ruins?
新任务底下还有任务，我把任务都接好了，然后看要去边跑主线的时候边去接。中间吗？这任务是在哪里啊？这里有绕这边过去，哎呦，过不去。有人很需要资源，没有，他自己把钱用完了，不关我的事。这要怎么过去啊？
My boss said he lost another pair.
他在楼上他是在楼上这个楼上要怎么上去啊？楼上要怎么上去啊？这里有楼梯。这里过不去。哪里可以上去啊？那到底是不是在楼上啊？正中间啊，还是从这里走？ 绕一圈过去看看。别卡，别卡。这里是什么？偷看一下。解放。由官方记录，第13任国王吉朗在位21年，他下令处死自己钟爱的王太子闪耀的卡达门，因为王太子要求父亲终止残暴的行为。哇，次子是亚维德，亚维德就是现在的那个。现在太阳国的国王。就是这里了吧？这里可以上去吗？这个楼梯都做假的，它楼梯是假的，我上不去。每个都不能进，那我到底要怎么进去这个里面呢、吓住了！这里面好多东西哦，再读一下。疯子太阳王，就是在说他的，在说太阳王的一些恶行。这个这有些东西我都不知道要怎么过去还是现在还过不去啊？太奇怪了，我真的找不到这个路。哎呀，你们好卡，你们好卡，这一定上不去啊！
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? Speaking of which,
哦，金属花，它是收金属花的。我来看看它的金属花，它的金属花要什么？
Let us haggle over this beauty.
不是金属花要什么？它的金属花要给我什么？奖励盒。所以就是拿金属花跟它换这个。每一个都有特殊的东西可以换，很有趣。但我不知道到底可以换什么，就是。
You need to win 3 half suns at our hunting grounds to gain it.
You mean?
Very well then.
啊，我有。
No, you're only a
初级成员。
Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
我走到洛根这边来了，就是。你好啊。
Son, King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that.
为什么他一看就知道我是诺拉人啊
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
你也是成员吗？
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job.
徽章是什么？
What do you want with my mark?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them.
哦，
I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you up. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, I can give you up to 3 weapons. 1 for 15 half suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with?
If you get the same mark from all, show me what marks you've earned.
I'm a little
No problem. What?
来看一下我的徽章有几个。靠，超级少4个、3个、3个，超级少。都离手了吗？ 来开。第一个这个不算哦，免费样品盒，这个不是。赌徒盒，我有好多赌徒盒可以赌等一下，这个也是样品盒，这个也不算。怎么少一个啊？算一下哦，中间是有4、8、12、20，怎么多2个啊？是不是有盒子不是赌徒盒？都是10箱哦，7、22、26、31，我开几个啊？4个，31。这个没有，5个了。哎呦，开到别的了，6个，51。等下数学不好，又一个 fail 的，7个了。66，66，然后这是第7个嘛，这是第8个，86，第9个，89，第10个，爆了。没错吧？1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10，没错。这个是刚刚已经开过的，只是我刚刚没有把它捡起来。那这样没错，100多，应该没错吧？应该没错吧？100多，因为这2个都是石头啊，这个里面连碎片都没有。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11，没错，因为刚刚本来就多一箱。我以后不要多买了，多买有点麻烦，会害我不知道到底开到几个。我把这个石头都丢了，反正我开箱子就会开到。6、7、8、9、10，所以有一个不知道是哪里路上多捡到的，我先维持10个，再来一轮。我要来找洛根讲话。洛根呢？洛根在楼上吗？偷看一下这个资料，猎人之家的规则。我天哪，这跟法律一样，不想看，太复杂了。
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
在楼上吗？10分呐！刚才想说路上那些是什么，可以去捡吗？就想到是我刚刚丢掉的石头。红氏祭典，雷霆牙就是我昨天杀的那一只大暴龙，难打。补给箱。罗根不在楼上吗 ？Rogan，Where are you？ 这里还有一个红氏记录2。Rogan 啊 ，Rogan， 是他是不是
？Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge, while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
讨人厌的人，反正这种通常到后面一定就是他会出事，然后我要救他，救了之后，哇，他就对我大改观。这边是不是也有？哎，这边进不去。居民玩到这边了吗？他有到植物城了吗？还是还没有？我来这边看一下，感觉这边应该还有东西可以读吧？好像没有。这里什么都没有。这边还有一个任务可以接，我把任务都接出去，慢慢一个一个接。他没打暴龙，暴龙又不是必打的，他搞不好不会遇到啊。
Oh there, Outlander.
Outlander.
Name's Vilgund.
Vilgund.
Did you come to the city looking for work?
Looking for work?
Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Are
you some kind of merchant? You don't seem...
more of an explorer.
Explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me?
那你为什么不自己去找？
All right. I'm more of a...
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, this camp isn't even big enough for me up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about
the Banuk women? Snow witches all. They choose to live up there in Banu.
我记得我上次有遇到一个是巴努克族的人啊。花金属片。
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act, no care for possession.
If I did look into...
You won't need to climb. And you look like you know if it's true they walk among payment.
好，来看一下我还有任务没有接吗？还有一个，这个任务到底是在哪里啊？可能从这里走进去吗？看不太懂。杰夫，我还没有调查过那个案发地点，是不是？然后塔拉娜我也还没跟他讲话。 很多人平常没怎么在跟人讲话的时候，一开始讲就会结巴结巴的，也是很正常。尤其是没什么朋友的人，他刚不就看起来好像没什么朋友。塔拉娜在哪里啊？这个，你好啊。
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
为什么？
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
雷霆牙。所以现在是要我们去打雷霆牙，是不是
What's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge
所
in
以
other
看起来就是
ways.
要我们去打掉，
Unlike
再
the
打一
other
只雷
hawks,
霆牙吧
who。hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
What
Hey,
happened
Anzo.
today?
One of our... It's part...
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis.
这不是很简单
That
吗？
should shut them all up.
巨
So
齿
if
兽
I do
侵野
that,
者。
you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
OK，他们继承的方式也很奇怪，就是要鹰倒掉，然后底下的雀就可以升上去。那个心机比较重一点的人，不就跟他出去，就那个雀出去，然后就把他的那个保证人杀掉就好了。哇，直接当上去赚翻，有没有？终于找到这里了。哇，这里在干嘛啊？好多吃的哦，肚子饿了。太阳系的，这个又是谁？祭司吗？
Lenora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief, you hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No.
我要开箱子，
I know
忘记
about
了
the。Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance,
等一下，
these robes only
看完
tie
这个
my hands.
接完这个任务，为何要
I
请境外
didn't
人
think
帮
your
忙？
priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
他们还是有很多种族歧视的人，
Sun would set on our pride.
不
Until
喜欢
this
诺
is
拉族的
done,
人。
I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
新的太阳祭司
You're disappointed
呢
with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple.
我
My
哥哥的
brother's
声音
voice echoing in his arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end, he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
这是一个理想
Our
主义的人
robes
吧
are？ handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of the new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel.
是要去帮这个乌塔入主。
The shrine was built there to ward off the machines. Its effectiveness leaves much to be desired.
圣坛当然没有办法阻
And the
止
Manuk
机
would
器
hit a
过来
mark
啊
on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest.
All I can ask for is your charity and
Naman, rituals and prayers can't...
no. But it can help the...
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the
这
trail
是
of
大
the
人
sun.
太阳之路，
He spoke out against the sack.
You lost someone.
No.
所以他就是他
I'll do
他
what
也是死掉了吗？世界伟大，好多任务哦。哦，开箱开箱，10箱嘛，1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10，都是没开过的。来，1、3、11、26、33、48、50。
谢谢你的donate，谢谢你的订阅，未来我还是会继续努力加倍。
但是先开奖啦，对，不到100啊！怎么最近读一直输啊？可是为什么你会跳订阅啊？好奇怪啊 ！Why？ 你人也不在啊。等一下，再有遇到可以买的那个商人，我再来买一下。特色商人，真物，神秘箱。这里还有2个商人呢，我是不是没有跟他们买过？ 这里还可以上去吗？更上面是不是没东西了？没有。哎呦，受伤，白卡了。清道夫光和，他也有，再来，各位别怕。 再来一局，一定很多人没钱，是不是？神秘箱，搁浅的玩偶。去调查一下那个案发地点一下。这里，可是他不是让我调查案发地点吗？我要怎么进去啊？
Any news about my?
Not yet. I'll see what I can.
他是让我跟管家讲话，是管家
You
是他
saw the
吗？
thief make a run for it?
原来管家是这个。
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all
我觉得就是他偷的。
By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
我要调查案发地点是不是？窗户哪一个窗户啊？哪一个是他家的窗户啊？这里吗？这是他家啊，他家的窗户是哪一个啊？有箱子先拿。我要怎么调查他家这里啊？可是他房门又不开给我，我要怎么调查？拉反管家，这里有东西，从这里调查是。又有血。哦，这里。他个窗户弄受伤自己喷的血太多了吧？可以这样子一直滴耶。
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief.
正交谈。嗨，你好啊。
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you.
亚麻布。
He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
被小偷赶走了。前往楼梯底。楼梯底是这里吗？是你吗？
Easy to take the simple things for granted.
这工匠是女生呢，还要再往更下面去。
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Forward. 就是你了。
No sign of the thief. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the
这是我的
lift.
AGP， 没
No
错
way。I'll catch him now.
这个感觉蛮漂
I
亮的
didn't。see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The
火烧
thief
屁股。
must have ditched the sword. But where?
他把剑丢到水里面去了吗？
That
他
merchant
想
stall
要
would have been a convenient drop-off.
商人的摊子。哦，底下还有2个任务没有接，好多哦。所以我现在要
The
去
man ran past like a grunting grazer, and he didn't have.
这边，他继续跑了。还是我要看一下。会不会丢下去了？没有。Ash on fire。
An Oseram would argue with the sun itself.
他怎么？他没有跟我讲要去哪里了？回去找商人。他说的商人摊是往回，是不是？
Food, wine, men, women. Meridian caters to every taste.
啊，已经好了，是不是？怎么大家是不是都没钱啊？突然都没有人要下了。昨天他有下到6、7千过，20、35、50、70、75、79、84、90，紧张吗？最后一包晚点开，觉得会大于10的打个+1，小于10的打个+2。
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else.
就是你抓到了。
But not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the
所以他们才叫
lower
劫富，
village.
是不是？
They'll
劫
explain
富济贫
everything.
吗？
If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you.
他们在劫富济贫啊。
But all right. Okay.
来开最后一个，15片。
Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going
要去
on.
水车了，水车好远哦。我记得他刚看到这底下也有任务。
Only in Meridian can you find the finest goods in all the sun.
任务太多啦，都还接不完。我到现在都还没有踏出这个城门一步过。这里可以下去是不是啊？跳不过去。使用升降器，我是要下去对不对？所以我应该可以。 这个世界也有那个，喂，坏掉了吗？哦，电梯来了，电梯来了，超级慢的电梯。 啊，我按哪个钮才会下去啊？这里吗？好猛哦！哎呦，这电梯往下的时候有一种掉下去的感觉。
Don't pass up these goods. Won't find better wares.
Don't pass up these goods. Find goods for a fair price.
Would you like to buy something today?
Don't pass up.
Take Red Maw. Don't forget to find better wares. No one has defeated.
其中物的是谁？是
It's
你吗？
about time. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
I have nothing to trade. Won't find better wares.
22
Only the
楼上
finest good.
在这里。
We buy machine parts. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better
哑口
offer
受
for
透镜。
snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my
他们两个到底在
partner.
干嘛？
Silent partner.
Silent partner.
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
这两个老人一直在吵架
Oh,。great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall. Craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
好了，你们可以跟我讲正事了吗
Well,
they're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap ma lens.
好，
Fine.
好，我都找来哪里两个都
I can see that you're.
Wait.
我两个都找来给你们怎么样
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
你们到底要什么啦
Rounders, bring us your medal.
Scrub.
他们两个为什么不分开就好了？你做你的，他做他的啊。
Trying to attract.
你们两个要不一样的东西，不就这样就好了？
I wouldn't say a
对啊，他们两个好奇怪哦，为什么要这样子？
Other than it takes too long.
来，我要去水车那边，是不是？水车在这边，我把这个任务也接一下好了。
I wouldn't have to check it twice if you'd stop droning in my ear.
他们还在吵。头好痛。
Find goods for a fair cut these wares. Don't ask me where to go.
Find goods for
据说
Take a look at these wares. I've got all the best.
据说这边有卖那个可以无限传送的卷轴，哎，我看一下。啊，这边有赌盒了，买了，先买再说。它这是每个人都可以买，每一个都可以买一次。愿景和药水没有啊？哦，这个黄金快速旅行背包，无限次使用啊！我要肥肉跟狐狸皮，要再继续出去狩猎了。我先把一个开掉哦，因为多一这个刚刚开过的没有用掉，再给大家5分钟来那个下注一下。然后我去装个水，拿个东西，等一下回来，马上就回来。 应该没那么快好，对不对？
Check out these wares.
给你们看一下。
Don't forget to stock up before you're on.
Check out these wares.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Finest goods here. Would you like to buy something today? These wares. Only the finest. Only find better wares. I've got all the best goods here. Sit here and do nothing about
Find better wares.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
好啦，所以这周遭有超级多任务的，你们看。哎，为什么我是白的？为什么没有地图？哦，有了，超级多！你看这里，从这边解过去吧。你看这边解2个、3个过去，好。我现在都没有做齐。我现在路边看到动物还是要抓，因为缺肉。水车快到了，来看一下有没有鱼。好像这种地方不太会有鱼，要到湖泊或是那种比较大的河川才会有。
Good for an old remedy.
这里水车哦，这是劫富济贫的那个任务。
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
但你也不能这样子。
Where's the sword
不是说
now?
不能这样的。
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
超级多哎！供给与需求，去找贸易商。诶，为什么现在叫我回去了？怎么那么快啊？我还没有解到，不是吗？我看不会是因为我身上2个都有吧？那我刚其实就可以直接回嘞。这个开放的差事，我没有哑口兽的透视性，等到收集到那个再回去好了。葛莱斯托哈托安安呢？从这边开始吧。